Now to our other top story. The superintendent of 4J schools is speaking out about his decision to leave Eugene early.
Dr. Sheldon Berman has 2 years left on his contract, but he asked to leave after next year. KEZI 9 News reporter Jessica Devis talked to Dr. Berman today. She's live in the studio with more on his decision. Jessica?
Brian and Renee, Berman sent a letter to the 4J Board of Education this week saying how much he has enjoyed working in Eugene and alongside the 4J community. But he wants out of his contract early to deal with what he says are some family circumstances.
Sad to move on, but after a lot of discussions with my family, that's the choices that we came to.
Superintendent Sheldon Berman is closing a chapter on his career in Eugene.
Attempted to bring my family together in a constructive way. We're spread across the country.
Berman came to Eugene 3 years ago from Louisville, Kentucky. Before that, he was outside Boston, Massachusetts. He has more than 20 years of experience as a superintendent. But for now, his next step is unclear.
My wife has followed me to various positions, and maybe it's now my time to follow her.
He made the request for personal family reasons, and so we're going to respect that.
Chairwoman Mary Walston says the board granted Berman's request Wednesday night, and instead of focusing on the loss of a leader, they are looking to the future and what's been accomplished under Berman's authority.
We're going to continue to move forward. We just adopted a budget that restores a full school year, gives our employees step increases, so things are bright for 4J.
I came here and inherited a $21 million reduction in the budget. We faced an $11 million deficit last year. Finally, we have a no deficit that we're facing this next year.
Berman says there's still more improvements to be made, like reducing class sizes and adding more electives. But he's cutting his contract short and hopes by putting in one more school year, he'll give the district time to find his replacement so they can pick up where he left off.
I think it is important to bring closure, appropriate closure to something. So, I'm looking forward to next year.
The board is on a summer break and will reconvene on August 13th. At that time, they will decide how to go forward in the hiring process. They said they will go out and get community input first before interviewing any candidates. Live in the studio, Jessica Devis, KEZI 9 News.